You had a few scary dreams last night yourself, didn't you, Mike?
I'll be honest with you, man. I've had a few rough nights. I've been going pretty good.
Yeah.
But then started having some really vivid dreams.
Just before we get into, does this count as sleep chat?
It's
not? Okay.
Nah.
All right.
And yeah, they're pretty bloody vivid. So I was having some roughies and sort of waking up at all hours, and had a pretty good one last night, but got woken up at 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, God.
Like bang, eyes are bulging.
Yeah.
When you feel like you can sense that something's not quite right.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
There's a few noises going on outside there. Just lying there listening. Did I hear that? Then another bang. Oh. And it's sort of the hairs on the back of you could just sense danger.
Yeah, totally, mate.
And it sounded like it was coming from the roof. And man, I was like, yeah, there's somebody out there for sure.
You trying to get in through the roof or the chimney or something?
Well, some I don't
going
know.
on.
There's all sorts of, but you've heard about people who are drug addicts these days, Jace. Who knows what they're thinking?
True.
So I woke the missus up. And I said, can you hear that? And she's like, yeah. Oh, what is that? She said, I think it's the wheelie bin. I said, it's 3:30 in the morning. No, people aren't taking the wheelie bin out at 3:30 in the morning. I was like, well, she'll better go and have a look. And she's like, yeah. And I said, paper, scissors, rock. And she was always reluctant, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's interesting in that sort of relationship dynamic, all for equal rights,
totally,
equal
mate.
pay,
Yeah,
and all
for
that,
sure.
absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
But as soon as, there's a prowler outside or an intruder, all of a sudden it's the man's job.
Yeah.
But I'm such a feminist, I won't allow that because I think it sort of demeans and undermines the movement.
Yeah,
it's not on.
I hear you.
So in my house we play paper, scissors, rock. And last night she lost. So she had to go out and have a look. Sort of took a while because she won the first one, then it was best I thought, best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3, yeah.
Yeah, so I got to best out of 9 and I won in the end there. And,
good.
So she went out there and you have to push her out and close the door real quick.
Yeah,
because you don't want anybody
getting in.
No.
Yeah, well, there's no point both of you being, under the gun.
Well, the thing about it at the moment, man, is that I'm the only one that's working, so we can't really afford for anything to happen to me.
Well, you're the bread earner, aren't you?
I'm making the I'm making the coin. So, if she takes a few hits, say la vie, and I had 111 dialed on my phone, so ready to go if anything happened.
Well, if there was a bit of a clamber,
yeah,
good.
But it turned out, thankfully, it wasn't an intruder at all. It was a cat was on the roof.
Wow.
And because I was telling you, we've had those men around and they've been putting up the old fence, the old deck, the railing a bit higher so our kid doesn't jump off the top. So the cat's seen that as an invite and has used it to get up onto the roof there and is having a bit of a geeze around.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but oh hell, man, it was pretty freaky because it jumped off the roof, landed on my missus.
Yeah.
She's freaking out.
Oh, you would.
When they...
You'd probably think it was a possum or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was only a sort of one of those sort of rabid tomcats.
Oh.
But I tell you what, man, they leave a mark. Her face is just covered in scratches.
Oh, no,
just
man, that's
ripped her
awful.
up something. She's banging on the window, let me in. So I can't afford to let a crazy cat
Oh,
get
well,
in
especially
here.
those toms. They tend to spray everywhere.
I know.
They're
and
terrible
the
sprayers.
worst thing about it is it probably would have left fur on my jeans and that because my jeans, black jeans and fur.
And worse than that, mate. It would have been wet fur, no doubt.
Yeah, it was pouring last night.
Yeah.
So I chucked her out a towel and.
When did you let her back in?
I gave her a towel. I'm not an animal, Chris.
Yeah.
And
you were saying you went into the spare room after that.
Well, yeah, because the sobbing.